mistakes here. Alright, we make some mistakes here. Now, can all of you look at question number 1 on exercise 2C? Now, let me read the question to you. Right? I'm going to go through these 2 questions so that you are clear about what we're doing. Right? Can you don't talk? Because this is important. Now, the question says, Ethan has 2 bags, each containing 5 black marbles and 4 red marbles. He takes 1 marble at random from each bag. Copy and complete the 3 diagrams shown below. Now, do you agree that the 2 bags contain the same thing? That is 5 black and 4 red. Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Okay. So, when I am completing this, this will be a 5 over 9. This will be a 4 over 9, right? Correct. Now, the second bag also contains the same thing. So it should be like that, right? Is there something like I remove and throw away? No more. So it should be like that. And one more thing. Some of you write the probability here. It's not correct, no? You must write it on the branches. Do you understand? Okay? All probability must be written on the branches. Clear? So this is the first one that you should have. Okay? And then I'm going to go through the questions because some people are totally confused with what they are trying to ask you. Okay? So let me just go through now. Question number 1. Okay, good. Now let's look at the first question. What did they ask for? I want you to read the question carefully now. Find the probability that Ethan draws a black marble from the first bag. Now this one is easy, right? The probability is just 5 over 9, right? Is everybody clear? Is everybody clear that it's 5 over 9? Now I told you already, you don't just put 5 over 9. What must you write at least? Put up 5 over 9. Some you only put P. Must not put anything. Understand now? Yes or no? Okay, now part 2. Some people got it totally wrong. Look at the question. What did part 2 say? Now, all of you listen up. All second. Don't look at your book. A red marble from the second bag, that means find the probability that Ethan draws a red marble from the second bag, even that he draws a black marble from the first bag. Now, does it even matter what he draws from the first bag? No, right? It has no effect on the second bag. Agree with what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So, what is the point of drawing a red marble? It's 4, 9, right? Agree? You agree with what I'm talking about? Yes or no? Okay, so it's 4, 9. There's only go at times. Everybody okay? Alright, part 3. Part 3 is slightly different. What do they want? Let's take a look at part 3. Part 3 says, he wants find the probability that Ethan draws a black marble from the first bag and a red marble from the second bag. Now the condition is I must have a black one from the first one and a red one from the second one. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So I must have the black and red combination, right? You get what I mean here? You know what I'm talking about? How come it's different from part 2? Look at part 2 again. Part 2 says what? A red marble from the second bag, given that he draws a black marble from the first bag. Now, first bag already drawn already. Second bag, you want to draw a red marble. It's independent of the first bag, am I right? That's why it's 4 over 9. Is that clear? Don't go in times. Okay, now let's look at the third part again. What did they say? They want the probability that Ethan draws a black marble from the first bag and a red marble from the second bag. So now they specifically tell you, I want the black one. Then I want the red one. So the black one is 5 over 9. The red one is 4 over 9. Alright? Yes or no, class? Okay, so what is this final answer? 20 over 1. Understand? I want to go through 2 questions so that you are clear with what I'm saying. Are you okay so far? Okay, you understand now? Okay, last part. Part 4. What did they they ask? They want a red marble from the second bag. Now this one also no need for the first one. I want a red marble from the second bag. So the probability is what? Just 4 over 9. Okay, I want to show you that even if you do the other one, it will also be the same answer. You understand what I'm talking about? Now all of you look up. I'm going to show you. This one is red marble from the second bag, right? Okay, now do you agree that I can have black, red? Second marble is red, right? Yes. Yeah. Can you see what I'm talking about? Okay, I can have black, red. Am I right? I can also have what? Red, right? As long as the second marble is red. So I will have 4, 9 times 4, 9. Now what is this? 20 over 81. Last one. 16 over 21. This is 36 over 81, right? I divide by 9, 4, I divide by 9, 9. Now, can you see it's the same? You get what I'm talking about? Yes or no? So as long as your method is logical, you'll get the answer. But if it's not logical, then you cannot get the answer. Everybody clear now? Everybody clear now? Okay, then I want to look at question number 5. All of you look at question number 5. I'm going to show you question number 5. Okay? Alright, question number 5. Let me just show you the question. Because some people are confused until very jialat. Okay, let's look at question number 5. It's quite a long one, but I'm going to show you. Okay, I just please write down what I want to tell the class today. I want to do question 1, question 5, and then write the probability on the branches. I must tell you this. I always write down what I want to tell you so that I will not forget. And sometimes when I'm confused with some questions, when the teachers ask me in Sec 1, Sec 2, I also write down because the teachers cannot understand this. I don't think you will know this. What is it that you must take a square root and so on and so forth. So I will write down and I explain to the teachers. So I write down everything so that I do not throw away. You understand? Or so that I can remember. Okay, let's look at number 5. Let's not talk about teachers. Teachers, you can take care of themselves. Okay, in a group of 8 boys, 3 are left-handed, the remaining 5 boys are right-handed. If a boy is chosen at random from the group, state the probability that the boy chosen is left-handed. So it must be 3 out of 8, like the first answer. Am I right to say that? 3 out of 8. This is a straightforward case. Is everyone clear? Yeah. Okay, now let's take a look now. This is a no part, part. I call it an unpart, no part. Let us get part A. Listen carefully to the question. The second point is then chosen at random from the remaining 7 boys. Okay, they pick 1 already. So now that's 7. Okay. What is the probability that the second boy chosen is also left-handed, given that the first boy chosen is left-handed? That means altogether I have 8. This one is left-handed. Then I have got 7 down here more, right? Okay, can you tell me how many left-handed people are here now? How many left-handed are there? Left, 2, right. Do you all agree or not? Do you all agree or not? Do you agree left 2? Left 2, correct? So what's the probability of this? So the probability is what? 2 out of 7. No need to do 3 diagram, whatever diagram. Agree with what I'm saying? Okay, I'll repeat. You have 8 boys. 3 left-handed, 5 right-handed. Is it correct? Yes. You choose one. They tell you this one left-handed already. Okay, put aside. Left how many in the class? 7, right? How many are left-handed? 2. That's why it's 2 out of 7. No? You need to go and think so hard. Everybody clear? Can or cannot? So this was what? Okay, Alright, now next one. This is another occasion. That is another thing already. Alright, let's look at another occasion. On another occasion, 2 boys are chosen at random from the same group of 8 boys. Okay, copy and complete the 3 diagrams shown below. Okay, I'm going to complete for you. All of you look up. losing 2 points. Now, do you agree that all these will be left with 7? Because 1 point already went off already. The B class, don't sleep. If you sleep, the probability of you failing is 1. Wow. Okay. Now, if I've chosen a left-handed boy, this one will be left 2 over 7. This one is still 5 over 7. Okay? How about here? If I chose a right-handed one, this one is 3 over 7. This one is 4 over 7. So this is the probability that I have. The big class? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, good. Let's look at the first question of today one. From the tree diagram in B, find the probability that the first point chosen is right-handed and the second point chosen is left-handed. So, you want a right and a left. So, C part 1. The probability is 5 over 8 times 3 over 7. Am I right to say that? So the answer is 15 over 56. Is that okay? You must have that whole branch. Right? Okay, second one. Both boys are left-handed. Both are left-handed. So it must be 3 over 8 times 2 over 7. Right? Correct. What's the answer? 3 over 28. Now I realize something that's very true about this class. There's no work out. You can just start the calculator and then get an answer. Understand? No need to work so hard. Understand? Okay. Now, last part. Part 3. Look at the part 3. What's today one? Can you tell me what today one? The second boy chosen is left and the right. Correct. Yes or no? Second boy chosen is left and right. Okay. Now, when will the second boy chosen be left-handed? When it is left, left, right. Alright. And what? Right, left. Agree? Then the second boy is left. Agree, class? There are 2 possible cases. The first one you choose is left, then left for the second one, or the right and then left for the second one. Agree, class? So there are actually 2 possibilities. So what do I have here? I will have 3 over 8 times 2 over 7 plus, what do I have here? 5 over 8 times 3 over 7, right? Correct, class? Okay, I think I've cleaned off this one. This one should be 5 over 8. That means I will have this, and right, left, 5, 3. Like that. Then when you key in your calculator, 3827, 5837, yeah, the answer is just 3 out of 8. Is that clear? Is that clear? So, have I made myself very clear over here? Yes or no? Now, one thing about this class is this. Sometimes when there's replacement, you never replace. Sometimes when there's no replacement, you will replace. You understand what I'm talking about? Then you have to be very careful because it will affect the final answer. Is that clear to all? Okay. This class actually everybody has got corrections, except Raiden. Okay, but Raiden is not here. Okay. Now I'll give you one more day for your corrections. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? I'm right to say that you hand in our corrections on Thursday. Would that be okay? I'll give you one more day. Would that be okay? So your corrections for this probability 2B, 2C will be on Thursday. Only take note is on Thursday. Alright, but of course once you have finished, we'll give you the building. Don't need to bring home, just put at the shelf at the back. People want to steal, let them steal, there's nothing to steal. Because all wrong one. Some people the whole thing all wrong one. Some people don't even know what they're writing. I can't even read the handwriting until it's so bad. Okay? Some write in pencil, some write invisible ink, I don't know what they're writing. And probability got 4 one. The branch right, steady one off. The branch right, instead of writing this right, they write 3, 5 like that. I tell you the maximum probability is what? 1. Oh, steady, huh? Probability 3 and probability 5. 想要 self-invent. Can or cannot? Okay, so I want this set of questions done on Thursday. Is that clear? Okay, alright. Put away your emails now. Now I'm going to go through the product rule. and the quotient rule again on the board, and take out your 12.3. I gave you 12.3, right? Is it? Yesterday? Okay, let's go through that for today. Alright? Now, I do not want to stop the lesson because I still want to use it. Now, I gave you 12.3, and some of the questions down there can be quite tedious because of the algebra that is involved. It's not because of the differentiation. You realize that differentiation, actually the whole line you know how to do it. After that, you don't know how to simplify. Am I right to say that? Okay? Alright, good. So, let's continue now. I gave you 1C, right? Any problems with 1C? In fact, I've done for you. Now you see that. 2B. Any problems with 2B? The problem is very simple. F. F the problem. F. That means everything got problem. Everything got problem. Then you fail exam. You understand what I'm talking about? Because you cannot tell me everything got problem. Okay? Alright, one verse. Let me just go through verse. 2B got problem, huh? Sorry, not 2B. 2 what? 2F. Okay. 3A. 3A. 6. 6, no problem. 7. 9. 9. 10. 4. 11. 11. How about the 2 that is on the notebook? Question 5 and question 8. These 2, I think some people once you see notebook, you don't do already now. Okay, so I will do it on the board. Is that clear? I will do all these plus 5 and 8 on the board. Is that clear? Yes or no? So to get this done properly, okay? If not, there's no way you can go and pass the exam. Is that clear to everyone? Alright? Okay, so let's continue on the board now. Okay, let's start. 2F. Now I always let Y into A first. Now, can you see that this is actually a product of two terms here? Can you see or not? It's a product of 2 terms. But these 2 terms can be quite difficult. Can you see? Because of the square root sign. Everybody okay? Now I teach you. You don't stop. This is 3x half plus 3. 2 minus 2x half. Right? You write like that first. Agree, class? Agree, okay? Now, then let's take a look. All of you come. Next step is dy dx. Correct? Must write the notation form. I fix this one. I differentiate this one, right? Correct, class? Okay, differentiate become what? Who class coming? Half 2 minus 2x what? Negative half times what? Negative 2, right? Because I must also differentiate the inside. Correct? Then I plus this one. Then I differentiate this one, right? what will it give me? 3 over 2 x negative half, right? Agree? Because half minus 1 is negative half now. Okay? This whole step, sure no problem. Okay? It's the next step. Okay. I'm just going to simplify straight away. I'm not going to waste my time here. Now, can you see that this and this goes off? But don't forget, I still have a negative sign. Okay, doesn't mean go off, everything go off. So it's actually a negative 3 x half plus 3 over square root 2 minus 2x, right? The first term. Alright. Then I plus square root 2 minus 2x over x half. But it's 3 over 2, so I can write like that, right? Do you agree 3 over 2, I can write like that? Correct, class? Okay, now, of course, if you want to write everything in terms of the square root, it will be negative 3 root x plus 3 over that's all you need to do. Understand? Don't need to go and combine or anything. Everybody clear? Everybody clear now? You want to factorize what out? This one you want to factorize the 2 out. The third one, you want to factorize the 2 out. I want to ask you a question. All of you look. If it's like that, I can factorize the 2 out, right? If I got half or negative half, you can still factorize the 2 out. This one and this one. If you take out, you will get yourself into trouble because it's very messy. If it's like that, just leave it there. Okay, I'll tell you how to simplify when I go to further examples. Because you can stop and bottom by something, then you get it. Everybody clear? Okay, so this one just leave it. Alright? So that is your 2f. Next is your 3a, right? Is it your 3a? Okay, let's look at 3a. 3a is a bit tedious. For each function, first express the function as a product of 2 factors. Alright? Then differentiate it with respect to x. Now, do you agree that this particular expression here has got 3 factors? This times this times this. Product rule got no 3 factors, only 2 factors. Okay. Now, the half I want to, the 1 over x I want to times here. I want to times here because of the power 3 mark. Very difficult to times, you understand? So this will become what? 1 plus 1 over x, right? Okay, then I will have x plus 2 cube, right? Correct, I multiply it, right? Then I'm going to rewrite. Everybody okay? Everybody okay until here? Yes or no? Okay. Then next step will be what? dy dx. Now I fix this one. I differentiate this one. 3x plus 2 times 1, right? Because when you differentiate x is 1. Then you plus. You fix this one. You differentiate this one. 1 when I differentiate is 1. When differentiate 1, what is it? 0. Okay. So it's negative x minus 2. Agree, class? Agree, class? Okay, Now, I'm going to do something here, All of you look up. This is 1 plus 1 over x, 3x plus 2 square, right? Actually, now, I can simplify this. by putting the 3 here, x plus 2 square, right? Am I right? Correct now, class? Yes or no? Yes, okay. Then this one will become what? Minus 1 over x squared. Am I right to say that? Yes or no? Yes or no, class? Yes or no? Now, class, this one, I have a common factor. What's the common factor? Can you see x plus x squared is a common factor? Everybody okay? Can you see x plus 2 squared is a common factor? Okay, I've already got x plus 2 squared. If I take this out, what is left? 3 bracket 1 plus 1 over x squared. Alright now? Okay? But of course I cannot close the bracket here now. Where's my laptop? I cannot close the bracket here. I have to pick out already. I'm left with this. Then minus 1. This one I take out 2, so I'm left with x plus 2 over x squared. Alright now class? Yes or no? Okay, I'm going to continue. Now, this is minus the whole thing. So it's actually minus this whole thing. So actually the inside one will become a plus later. No? Sorry, a minus later. Do you understand? So this one becomes a minus x over x squared minus 2 over x squared. Agree? Okay, huh? So I want to know if I can simplify further. Can you see this is 3 over x? This is minus 1 over x. Left one, 2 over x, right? Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Okay, now, let's say in the exam, you really cannot, class, show me this thing. Understand? Straight away, the marks for product will be given to you. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Just show me that step, the mark for product will be given to you. Okay, now usually if it's like that, right, you don't know where to stop. Some people will stop here, some will stop there. If the question, if you want you to stop somewhere, right, if they never say you just stop anywhere, like, see whether you will give it the marks. Okay, but sometimes the question is kind, they will say, show that after you differentiate, you get this expression. Then you must simplify until you get the expression. Everybody clear? Okay, so 3A is done. Next, question number 9. No need to die one. If like that die, the whole chapter die. Okay? Now, the equation y equals to x squared minus 1 over x squared plus 1. The equation of a curve is y equals to x squared minus 1, x squared plus 1. Find the y coordinate of the point where dy dx is equals to 0. Where dy dx is equals to 0. Question number 9. Now I have to rewrite this first right. Alright, because I want to use the product rule, right? Okay? Everybody okay here? Everybody okay here? Alright, okay. dy dx. After I simplify, you realize it's not so simple. Okay? Now, I fix this one. I differentiate this one. So class pick up. I differentiate this one again. Negative x squared plus 1 minus 2x. Then I differentiate this. What do I get? 2x. Correct. Fix one, differentiate the other. Now have I finished? No. I must plus this one. Then I differentiate that one. Become 2x, right? Alright? Okay, now let's take a look at this. What does this mean? I'm going to simplify here. All look up. Negative. So negative 2x x squared minus 1 over x squared plus 1 square, right? The first term. Alright now. Then I plus what? 2x over x squared plus 1, right? Alright now, plus. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. I'm going to simplify this further. Do you agree that the LCM is this? So I'll have minus 2x x squared minus 1 plus 2x into x squared plus 1, right? I'll simplify. Okay? I'm going to expand out. Now, can you see this is wrong? Minus 2x cubed plus 2x cubed is 0, right? Alright? What's the final answer? 4x over x squared plus 1 squared. Okay? I've already found dy dx. What did the question say? Whole class? Have I finished the question? Not yet. The question says, find the y coordinate of the point when dy dx is 0. So, when dy dx is 0, I'll get 4x over x squared plus 1 is 0, correct? Correct now. Now class, do you agree that 0 is actually 0 over 1? Okay, talking to you. 0 is 0 over 1. And cross multiply, I'll get 4x equals to 0, right? What's x? 0, correct now. Okay, now do they want the x or the y coordinate? Do they want the x or the y coordinate? Y. So, when x is 0, y will be negative 1 over 1, answer negative 1. So, y will be negative 1. You can use quotient rule, of course, but because this is in the product rule 1, I do the product rule first. You can use quotient rule, by all means, go ahead. Everybody okay? Everybody okay? Alright, so that's your question 9. Number 10. Let's look at question number 10. Okay, don't talk. The equation of a curve is this. Find the gradient of the curve at each of the points where it meets the line y equals to x. Class, this is a long one. This is standard one. Okay. We do that this one carries a lot. You must solve simultaneous equation first, right? To get the point of intersection. Do you all agree? Then after that you divide the x to find, right? Then you suck in the x value. Agree with what I'm talking about? Yes or no, class? Yes, huh? Okay. So let's do this first. Look at the question again. I'm going to read the question. The equation of a curve is x blah blah blah. Find the gradient of the curve at each of the points where it meets this. That means I must solve this equation first, right? Okay. Now which is the linear one? 1 or 2? 2, right? So substitute 2 into 1. Am I right to say that? So I'll have x equals to x square root 9 minus x squared. How do I solve this? You cannot divide by an unknown. You have to square both sides. To get rid of the square root side. Agree or not? You cannot divide by an unknown. Am I right to say that? You square both sides. So I'll get x squared equals to x squared Alright? Alright, I bring this one over minus. I can take out the whole factor of what? X squared. Here. Can you see I can take out the whole factor of x squared? Some people from here to here don't know how to get. Alright? Yes or no? What is 9x squared minus x squared? Alright. Alright. Now I take out x squared. Do you get I get x squared equals to 0 or 8 minus x squared equals to 0? Everybody okay? Everybody okay? Alright. X squared is equals to 0 means x is equals to 0, right? First answer. Agree, class? First point. Next. X squared is equals to 8, right? So what's x? Plus minus 2a. No need to evaluate, just put plus minus 2a. Will do. Okay, so there are actually 3 points. What are the 3 points? x0, x is root a, and x is what? Negative root a. Right? Okay, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't found the divide dx. This is the original equation. Everybody okay here? Good, huh? Alright. Now I'm going to differentiate this. Fix this. Differentiate this. Right? Alright now. Now can you see that I always use a square bracket here because I know there's another one here. Everybody clear? Okay, then I plus I times 1 only, right? Because when I differentiate x, I get a 1. Is everyone clear here? Is everyone clear here? Okay, now I'm going to simplify now. All of you, some of the handwriting are so bad that you cannot read your own handwriting. So cancel, cancel. So this is a negative x squared over square root 9 minus x squared plus square root 9 minus x squared, correct? Correct now. Now I simplify. Do you agree this is actually over 1? Alright, so my LCM is this. I'll get a negative x squared. This one divided by this is this one, right? This one times this one, I'm left with this one, right? Correct now. Yes or no? This one times the same thing is this one, right? So final answer, minus x squared plus 9 minus x squared over square root 9 minus x squared. So 9 minus 2x squared over, this is my gradient function. Plus, have I finished? Have I finished? Not yet. When x is 0, divide the x is what? It's sub 8. 9 over square root of 9. So actually it's 9 over 3. The answer is 3. Gradient is 3, correct? Yeah? No, when you want to find, you don't find the line. The line, the gradient is already 1. No, you don't find the line. You are supposed to find on the curve, so you must differentiate the curve. Curve, right? Yeah, so?
Because I saw 2 lines, so I put PDX because I
Oh, can. You put 3 yes, but you must put that expression.
yeah.
Can. is root 8. I want to know this answer. Actually, this is a 9 minus 2 times 8 over square root of 9 minus 8, right? Actually, the bottom is 1, right? Can you see the bottom is 1? So what is this? 9 minus 16. Negative 7. Agree or not? Okay, I have one last point. What is it? Negative root 8. I will have. Actually, there's no difference. The gradient is still what? Negative 7. Do you all agree? Because when I square the negative, it's the same one. It doesn't make any difference. Negative and negative become positive. So the answer is still negative 7. Agree plus? Agree plus? 10? So that's your question 10. Now, plus, can you tell me what will cause you to have a lot of problems with question 10? Solve the equation wrongly, right? Alright, once you solve the equation wrongly, no matter how you plug in, the gradient is wrong. Everybody clear with what I say? Okay, now I'm going on to question 11. Okay, let's look at question 11. What did 11 say? Find the coordinates of the point on the curve dada at which the tangent is parallel to this line. Okay. Now this one looks difficult. Actually 11 is easier than 10. You understand what I'm talking about? Okay. Now all of you look up. Now class, if you don't want to use the product rule, right, actually you can expand out. Then you can share answers. Actually, this one is very easy to expand out. You get what I'm talking about? Okay, now don't worry. Let's use the quotient rule, the product rule. Fix this, differentiate this is 1, right? Plus, fix this, differentiate that is 3, right? Correct now? If you get this kind of question in exam, it's a gift from heaven, do you understand? It's a gift from heaven. So this is what? 3x minus 1 plus 3x minus 6. So it's 6x minus 7, am I right? Correct now? My dy dx is 3x, sorry, 6x minus 7. Everybody okay? Everybody okay here? Okay? Alright, good. Now, how come I say when I expand it's the same? All of you look up. 3x squared minus 6x minus x plus 3. So this is actually 3x squared minus 7x plus 3, right? If I expand. Alright now, I can expand because all this is degree 1. I don't need to go and use binomial theorem, whatever theorem. So when I do dy dx, can you see that it's 6x minus 7 straight away same? Everybody see what I'm talking about here? Yes or no? Okay, alright, good. Now, what do you mean by the gradient is parallel to this line? Okay, I have 5x minus y equals to 0. All of you look up, please. Please, this one is an easy question actually. That means y is equals to 5x, right? I'm talking to you. Y equals to 5x. Remember, y equals to mx plus c. So what's the gradient here? 5, right? Correct now. Gradient is 5. That means what? dy dx is 5, right? Agree, class? Because the tangent is parallel to this line. Then I'm going to ask a question. What if I say the gradient, sorry, it's perpendicular to this line, then how?
Negative 1.
What negative 1 your head? Negative 1 over 5. Correct or not? You agree with what I'm talking about? Yes or no? Huh? If I say the tangent at this point is perpendicular to this line, then the gradient will become negative 1 over 5. Can you see? Yes or no? Okay, what did the question say now? Find the coordinates, right? So, 6x minus 7 is equal to 5. 6x is 12, x is 12. Alright now. X is 2. When x is 2, y will be 6 minus 1, 2 minus 2. And you see y is actually 0. Can you see? So what is the point? 2, 0. That's all. Okay, Ken? Ken? Yes or no? Okay, now, what and it I'm not going to do, you're going to try yourself. I give you a hint on the board. Is that okay? Okay, check it out. Then you check it yourself. I'm not going to do it. I say this one is done in your notebook. I already say it many times. Okay. Now, can all of you look at question 5? All of you look at question 5. I know you never do. Look at question 5 now. This is the equation, right? What is the first part? Find what? dy dx, right? Okay, then the gradient of the curve at this point. Very easy, right? After you find dy dx, you submit x equals to 5. Agree or not? Then you can get the answer. No problem with that. Okay, number 8, please. The equation of the curve is direct. Find dy dx. Same thing, right? That's why it's more complicated. You see or not? Okay, then they say the x coordinate of the points where dy dx is 0. So you just equate dy dx to 0 and then you stop. That's all. They only want the x coordinate. Do you understand what I'm talking about? They didn't want the coordinates. It means a different thing. Everybody clear? You know what I'm saying? Okay, huh? Alright, good. This is your 12.3.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't be too frightened first. How many cannot add in 12.3? There's a lot of mistakes. What do you do? Okay, pause first. I will not collect 12.3 today. I will collect it tomorrow within my lesson. Whatever amendments you want to make, you do it properly and hand up a good piece of work for me tomorrow. Is that clear to everyone? Even if you are not redoing it, you go and read through and see where are your mistakes. Is that clear? This is very, very important. Everybody clear? I will not give homework today. You're going to redo this. But can I go to the last example on quotient rule? Remember, I have one more last example on quotient rule. I still got time. Will that be okay? Alright, now? Okay. Now, can all of you turn to your textbook? Class, I have already done example 9 with you, right? And all of you turn to page 18, 1-8. I've already done example 9 with you, you know what to say that? Okay, now I'm going on to example 10 now. Differentiate this with respect to x. Let's look at example 10. I'm going to teach you how to do some integrations. This will be the last one, no more. This is the alright? I do the example 9 with you. Yesterday, I did right. Alright, huh? Must be right like that, right? Okay, class? They say find differentiate this. So, dy dx, now don't talk, this is important. Half. Negative half times 3, right? Alright, now, final answer? 3 over 2 square root x minus 1, right? Alright, because this one come down, then this is 3 over 2, alright? So this is the answer. Am I right to say that? Can or cannot? Okay. Then I'm going on to quotient rule. Look at part 2. Given that y is this. Oh, now they give me number 1. is. I'm going to show you. Understand? Okay. Quotient rule says what? You square the bottom. Am I right? Okay, all of you look up. Don't copy. No need to copy. It's in the textbook. You square the bottom. When I square this, I'm left with this one. Alright, I square become the same thing, right? Then I fix the bottom. Right? I differentiate the top. Become what? 2, right? Correct? Then I minus. I fix the top. I differentiate the bottom, right? Just now when I differentiate bottom, it's already here. Can you see? That's why they give you the part 1. Do you know what I'm talking about here? So this one is 3 over 2 square root 3x minus 1. Agree? That's why there's a part 1. They want you to do this. Everybody clear? Everybody clear? Now then I'm going to teach you the trick here. First, I simplify a bit first, then you can see better. So it's 3 over x. Agree, class? Correct now? Now, this is the trick that I want to tell you. So you see, it's very troublesome to go and multiply all this. I can multiply top and bottom by square root 3x minus 1. I'm actually multiplying by 1. Do you agree? Just like rationalization like that, I'm multiplying by 1. All of you look up. All of you look up. This is the bottom one. This one times this one. That means I take this whole thing times this whole thing. That means top times top, bottom times bottom. Agree, class? Now, when I have 2 over 3 times 5 over 6, 10 over 18, right? Top times top, bottom times bottom. Okay. What is this times this? I'm left with 2, 3x minus 1, right? It's a trick, no? Really? Then I minus. Now, can you see when this something, this thing cancel off? So it becomes what? 3 over x, right? Agree, class? Now, what about the bottom? It becomes 3x minus 1 square root 3x minus 1, right? Now, can you see the bottom I get already? Now it's the top that I must simplify. Everybody clear? Okay? Clear, huh? So I'm going to simplify the top. Don't all know me lah. Okay. Did I make any mistake? Hold on, I must check whether I think I made a mistake somewhere. I made a mistake. The 2x, right? The 2x, can you see? I forgot this. So it should be what? This one is 3x, this one don't have. Alright, it's my mistake. So this one will become what? This one will become 3x, right? My mistake, can you see or not just now? Hey, do you all find my mistake or not? Okay? Because when I cancel this, right, it's 3x. So now I'm going to expand that 6x minus 2 minus 3x over. Now, can you see that? Can you see that it's shown? Everybody clear? Everybody clear? So what is the moral of the story? Okay, I'll repeat. Can you see it's very difficult? This one got denominator, there are a lot of things. Then you just times top and bottom like that. It's times 1. Then you times it, you can simplify. Because when this one times this one, it just gives you this one. When this one times this one, it cancels off. Understand? This times this is just times this, no more. Everybody clear? Now, I want to point out one thing. Hello? Do you agree that the denominator is actually, if I want to write in third form, it's actually 3 over 2? It's actually 3 over 2 because this is 1, this is half, it's 1 and a half.
Leave it as should.
Everybody clear? All first, when you go back to the 12.3 again, and can you go through the example 9 and example 10 on page 18 again? I will not give you any more. Okay? David, stop the video.
Yeah.
Give it back.
Hey!